What's up, y'all? So look, Pisces. We just gonna get into it. Alysha Burney, the YouTuber who allegedly went to Mexico and was drugged or got exiled. Pisces. We're in Pisces season, and apparently this girl went to Mexico on her birthday. So be careful if you are traveling right now for your birthday. This young lady who was she had like over 1.2 million followers. Like, she was a heavy influencer, well, as far as, movies, or not movies, videos and stuff on YouTube are concerned. And I don't know why, but my energy has been very, very, very low. Like, my vibration has been very, very low since the beginning of the year. And even going into Pisces season, I feel it a lot deeper. And the reason for that is because my Venus sign is in Pisces. So helpless romantic type of individual, someone who loves, but never actually finds it. People who, or someone who is very sympathetic to others. But, Pisces have this very feistiness to them. You can always tell a Pisces because they're usually the one, when you meet them, they're arguing with somebody, or they're just kind of like why are you doing all of that? Or they're just the kind of, they're annoying, or I don't want to be bothered with them. Like, they're those types of people. They're just like naturally cranky. They just kind of have that naturalness to them. So, to hear that this young lady, when I think she was like 25 years old, she was very young. And that kind of reminded me of the Cabo Five, where they went to Cabo, Mexico, and they beat that girl up and watched it, recorded it, and you could see how the edge of the bed was pointy. The bed was like in a box form, and it was very pointy. And when a girl threw her, she hit her back, like center mass, her back hit the pointy part, and she was just there. And they still continued to beat that girl up until they took her life. You know what I mean? So Pisces, be very careful if you're traveling anywhere, because this happened to a Pisces. It can happen to anyone. However, she specifically was a Pisces. So you don't know who you have around you at this time. Be very cautious of these people. But let's get a message to see what may be resonating. You're so pretty. So you may be somebody who is highly sought after. You may also be somebody who is very, very attractive, but I feel like it's like you look nice, but you're really mean. Pisces people are those types of people. Like, you won't get that same energy from, say, a Taurus. You know what I'm saying? Or let's say an Aquarius. Well, maybe Aquarius, you could, because some people think we're smug. We just be in our heads. But there's either you or somebody you're dealing with. You are very attractive, very sought after. I feel like somebody has really natural, pretty skin. Like, somebody, this message may be for somebody who has like really smooth skin, like soft skin, no bumps, no hairs, no nothing. Like, you just have really natural, pretty skin. And this might naturally be how your face is. Somebody may wear contacts or have like cat eyes. I feel like somebody here has a bad attitude though, but it might be just because you have an idea, and whatever this idea is that you have, um, it's an idea that could possibly land you lots of money. It could land you a lot of wealth, a lot of attention. I feel like whatever this is takes a lot of brain power. Somebody here could also have naturally long hair. I'm picking up, somebody may have naturally long hair. Yeah, and as I said something about hair, You have me with the waves on this side and the oodles and noodles on this side. So something may not be what it seems. So you may you may be thinking one way and feeling another. Like you could think this is a good idea, but I don't feel good about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a good idea, like it's smart, it's strategic. However, I don't really feel good about it. So we might be able to get away with robbing a bank. I mean, we may have a full-fledged strategic plan and we're damn near guaranteed to go in here and rob this bank, but I don't think it's a good idea. Literally, it's not a good idea. So this is how somebody may feel, like something is a good idea, but they feel bad about it. This could be a situation like that. I feel like somebody might be sick or somebody feels sick as well. I don't know why I'm getting Theraflu, hot water, like sitting in front of steam. Somebody may have another strand of something. Somebody may have a sickness or a strand of something. As well, Pisces. I love reading for y'all, by the way. I absolutely love reading for y'all. Let's see. And I'm doing this in the dark for this girl because I just didn't even feel like cutting the light on just in case somebody was wondering. Yeah, the Hermit. Somebody, I feel like somebody wants to use their beauty as a form of getting money. Somebody is really thinking about using their beauty for this objective, for this goal. The idea, somebody's idea is to use their body. Somebody's idea is to use their body or use their beauty to make money. But somebody is doing some really, really deep thinking about this. So I feel like it's like I said, it's like feeling bad about getting away. It's like feeling bad about getting away with something. Like you might feel bad that you got away with something. You know what I'm saying? Or you may want to do something and you know that it's like maybe raunchy or unrighteous or something along that line. But it's like, or it's like being a stripper. It's like you can be a stripper and make money, but you know, people are going to look at you in a weird way because you do it. You might be really, really good at it. You might know how to make money, but it makes you feel shameful because you had to show off your body, something that everybody else is not doing, you know, and respectable people aren't doing it and you're being judged left and right. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a situation like that. So it's like wanting to use your body to get money. However, you're nervous about how that may turn out. I feel like there's a masculine energy here that is helping you with the idea or gave you an idea. There's somebody here, or this is you. I feel like if this isn't somebody helping you with this idea or somebody gave you the idea to do something, I feel like you're just in this energy of feeling like a boss, feeling like I could literally get away with scamming the government. But I don't think it's a good idea. But it's like I'm too good. Like I look too good to not make the money. I look too good to not be able to strategically, you know, finesse somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I feel like you feel strong. You feel like I got it. So there's a self-consciousness here. Somebody is very self-conscious. It's like, you know, it's like behind closed doors when I'm in my mirror and I'm looking all good, or you know, I'm doing all this in the mirror and you know, whatever. But then when I get in front of people, I don't do that. Like, I'm not all extra, and like when I'm at home, shit, I be talking to myself and I be saying how fine you. I mean, you fine. Look at you. Hold up. Turn around. Go do like Meg the Stallion and stand in front of all four mirrors in your house. Stand in front of this one, look at yourself, then go to that one and look at yourself. Like, then when you go in public, it's just kind of like maybe you be too nervous to speak, or we got to the chariot, but you want to go towards it because you know where you I feel like you guaranteed to get whatever it is that you're trying to get. Whatever goal you're trying to accomplish, whatever you're trying to collect or obtain, it can land you money. This is something that people will be able to talk about. This is that documentary that went viral that everybody actually watched, or millions of people watched it. It's been streamed, or it'll be like that viral situation that everybody knows about. You know what I'm saying? You have the information, you have the finances, you have the financial structure to be able to pull something off. But I feel like maybe there's something here. Maybe somebody feels sick, or like somebody maybe, I don't know, Pisces, what this is. I think you have a fear of maybe making it because well, if I make it, something has to come with me making it. You know what I'm saying? So you're just trying to figure out, should I sell my soul? Should I use my looks and sell my soul for what? You really don't know. It could be for nothing. It could be for a lot. You done sold your soul for a lot of shit. Do you want to sell your soul for a lot of shit? People say, oh, you sold your soul for nothing. Hell nah. You sold your soul for a life of like luxury, a life of what you thought was happiness, a life of material things that got you a lot of attention, that got you a lot of money, that got you a lot of status. Yeah, you didn't do that shit for nothing. Even though it was taken away from you, you didn't do it for nothing. Nah, you did it for a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, when people, we get so caught up in hearing stuff so much that we just say it. We don't even really know what it means. We're just saying it. We don't know the origins of where things started. You know what I'm saying? And it's just kind of like I hear people say, oh, you sold your soul for pretty much nothing. No, you didn't sell your soul for nothing. You lived an entire life, okay, being able to accumulate all of the things that the average person probably cannot accumulate in their life. You get the fame that not everybody that's the average person gets to get. You don't get to experience certain things in your life because you don't have the money, you don't get to do that. So when people say, oh, you sold it, no, you didn't. No, you sold your soul for something, but it wasn't worth it, is the thing. It wasn't worth it. It's like, yeah, everybody was talking about, what is it? Everybody was talking about let's see, what was everybody talking about? What is one thing that a lot of people were talking about? Something, let's say, let's say a food, right? Everybody was talking about this specific sushi. Oh, order noodles. Everybody was talking about noodles or whatever like that, or no. Let's go a step further. The Sam's Club fake crab meat, imitation meat. There we go. The Sam's Club imitation meat. Everybody was doing this trend where they were going to Sam's Club, and instead of getting real crab legs, they were getting the imitation crab meat, and then they would do these mukbangs where you would just sit and hear them slurping and eating and doing all of this mess or whatever. So it's like, oh, I see all of these people doing it. Everybody is slurping up. They got 100,000 views. They got 200,000 views. Like everybody. So then you go to Sam's Club. You see it. you do it and you're like, it's not really worth all the hype. So you went and spent $70 on a little plate or a little dish or whatever of imitation crab meat. You know what I'm saying? A dish like this, it come in a sardine can size, and you done paid $70 because everybody on social media, you know what I'm saying? Everybody on social media was going on there doing it or whatever. So then you go and you get in, and you're like, this actually don't taste good. Everybody was hyping it, and it wasn't what the hype was. This is that type of situation. It's like, is it really worth the hype? Nah, I'm gonna get rewarded out this shit, but I'm gonna pay a pretty penny for it. You know what I'm saying? So this could be something you're dealing with, and this could have also had something to do with this Alysha Burney situation. You know what I'm saying? They could have set that girl up or anything. Why? Because they knew what you was about to do. So you may want to be very, very careful, Pisces. You may want to be very, very careful with who you tell your business to at this time. You may want to be very careful with giving your ideas away. The Ten of Pentacles. I'm telling you, I feel like you feel like as soon as you get it, it's like, is it worth it? Because as soon as I get it, I'm going to lose it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, you won the lottery, but you owed half of it in taxes. Then you had to pay a ton of money to get you a car. You had to pay back mortgage, plus you got insurance. That light bill, $700. You know what I'm saying? You delinquent over here. I mean, all of these things, plus you got to find somewhere to live, refurnish, whatever it is. All of these debts, school, student loans, you got to pay all of this off. Before you know it, you don't even have no money. Because you done had to pay to get back to where you were. But you had to use all your money to do it. So now it's like, was it worth it? You went and did all of this, winning the lottery, but then as soon as you got it, it was gone. So I feel like you have this back and forward with this Two of Pentacles. You have this back and forward fear. But I feel like there's somebody here that's like egging you on, or somebody that you feel like really has your back. But something is telling me something is funny about this person. I feel like maybe this person gives you ideas that you could blow up, or that things could just go south. It's kind of like you ever had that mother, right, that would always make everything negative? They didn't try, that's just how they were. So it's like, you go get your hair done and they say, oh, your hair is cute, but why you didn't get it longer? Or why you didn't get it shorter? Or your nails are cute, but why you get that shape? You know what I'm saying? You be sitting here like, it's just like you got that. It's like they don't mean to do it, but that's just how they are. So you got somebody here who may be, on your side, but they're just, I feel like they 100% feel your idea, or maybe you and this person have the same idea, or maybe you're thinking about bringing this person on, or I feel like maybe you think somebody is going to you think this person may take your idea, and you might feel like if you're not strong enough, then something is going to blow up. I feel like you feel like something is going to blow up in your face. You either do this idea, embarrass yourself and make the money, or don't do the idea, don't embarrass yourself, but you never get what you want. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a situation like that. I feel like somebody, we got the Hermit card in reverse. We got the Hermit card in reverse 2 times. I'm telling y'all, I feel like somebody is trying to decide if they're going to sell their soul. Yeah, with the Fool in reverse. Somebody feels like they're going to sell their soul, or somebody wants to sell their soul for the fame. Like somebody wants to do it. And this might be what the Alysha Burney girl was doing. She was probably thinking of selling her soul for the fame, or she may have, again, she sold her soul for the fame. She was in the spotlight. She made millions of followers. She knew lots of people. She was a part of she had lots of content. She was a part of a lot of things. So she may have sold her soul, and a part of that was, you gonna have to die young. You're going to have to die young. It's not to say that, oh, it was a group of people that came together. No, maybe this was just on a spiritual level. This was just her life path. Her path, her life path was, hey, I'm going to create you. And what's going to happen is I'm going to make you famous. I'm going to make you famous at a young age. I'm going to give you things that most people don't. Now, the downside to that is that you're going to have to die young. You're going to have to be an example, and you're going to have to die young. And she may have had the spiritual idea before coming here to think, you know what? When I get to planet Earth, is that something I'm going to want to do? Is that the life path that I'm choosing? And that might just be it. And you know what, Pisces, a lot of you all are spiritualists. You all generally tend to dab in that. I am Pisces Venus, so you know, I feel when it comes to things like this. So I just feel like right now somebody is thinking to sell their soul. Somebody wants to get fame or sell their soul for something, but it's like, is it worth it? Is it worth it to die young? You know what I'm saying? Is it worth it to die young? With the Knight of Swords in reverse. Yep. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yep. We got the King of Pentacles again. Oh, no, that was the King of Wands. Excuse me. Yeah. Like, I feel like somebody. Oh, yeah, we do got the King of Pentacles. Yeah, we sure do got the King of Pentacles twice on here, too. Listen, y'all, I'm telling you, Pisces. Right now, look, the devil, disconnect. You may be thinking it's a better idea to disconnect and not do this, because you know that with this Page of Pentacles in reverse, you see what's happening. If you look at the card, they're bribing someone. This girl, this guy, the guy right here, this is his hand. The guy is giving her or handing her this fancy necklace. You see, it's a shiny necklace. But see, it's in reverse. So somebody wants you to sell your soul. They're going to, Nay, can you let your dog out, please? So this person, whoever this is, somebody may be trying to finesse you into possibly selling your soul, or maybe you're doing this to them. And with this Knight of Swords, yeah, somebody is going to rush to do something, and it's like, you know what, yeah, just give it to me. Just somebody says, I'll give you 1 million followers, $1 million, and all that's going to have to happen is you get to live that life. You get to spend that money. You get to do what you want to do, but you got to die at 25. And they're like, okay, just give it to me. Just take it. And it's kind of like you didn't really think about it. And then you go through it and it's like, was it really worth it? I'll give you one more example. Cassie, before I close this reading. Cassie went through all of the shit that she went through for however my years. 10 years. 10 years, 11 years, 12 years, she went through all of that to have the same thing she had when she was in it. When she was in that situation with Diddy, she had money. She had, whether he was giving it to her or not, she had money. She had fame while she was going through it. So was it worth it now that you're no longer going through it? You know what I'm saying? Was it worth Was it really worth it now that you're not going through it? So these are the things that you need to think about, Pisces. And I feel like right now this could be a life-altering decision. This could either take you through the path of righteousness, or it can take you through the path of unrighteousness. Ooh, this was heavy. Respectfully rest in peace to that young girl. If you don't, you better.